Hello, hello, hello. Good day, everyone, or good evening. This is the final show. This is the final show for the year. Mr. Sean Ware and myself presenting a little flashback, a little history of the 2025 cell processing season. We'll be going back and forth through the goods, the bads, the uglies, the new products, the bad products, and everything else new in sterile processing for 2025. So let's get into the intro. But first, hold on. You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me that we had so many people viewing. That's crazy.
Who we got so
So
far?
so we'll get into the intro, guys, and we'll be right. Yes, guys, welcome to the show. And Sean is nowhere to be found. Oh yeah, there he is.
There he
There he
is.
is. So this is me, Denard. Give myself a round of applause. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ivan. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. And this is Sean. Sean,
What's
where?
going on?
All right. Okay, that's enough for him. That's enough for him, folks. That's enough. No. Relax, relax. It's only Sean. All right.
I'm a favorite.
Oh,
What
Harry's
Bebo?
in. Harry's here. Welcome, Harry. Welcome. So I just want to do some a disclaimer here. Yeah, let me do the disclaimer first. Like, yeah, nothing we say here. I don't know about Sean, but nothing I say here is representative of my company, my facility, etc. This is me on my own. So don't go saying he said do this and he said do that. No. This is just me. Oh yeah, you could say he said, but not he said on behalf of so and so. So just to get that clear. Sean, you have a disclaimer or you speaking for your folks?
I'm just speaking for myself, just like
Okay.
you.
All right, cool.
No,
We have
no,
that.
yeah, no representation of anybody.
Yeah, I'm not representing anyone unless they pay me. So
No vendor talk tonight. No vendor talk.
no other time. Okay, so yeah, just want to give a shout out. We have the Sterile Processing Association. Just want to give a shout out to the new president 2025, Arlene Bush. Shout out
Cali.
to Arlene. Yep, we had the past president, Anthony Bandon. Give him a shout out. President elect. Hold on. Let me
Come
see
on, man. You gotta get with it. Let's go.
what. Let me see what the date of this magazine is. Okay. Um, we have the three new board members here. Um, President elect, Jan Prudent. We have three new board of the director members here. I'm just gonna go through those three guys. Um, Mr. Tony, I'll just keep it like that. I don't want to mess up his name. Tony, shout out to Tony. Nicholas Day and Kyrie Thomas. Shout out to those guys. I know they'll do a good job on the board. Shout out to you guys. And we also have some folks here who got their fellowship. Sean Ware and a couple other people. We have. Did you hear that one? Sean Ware.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
yep. We have Kenneth Campbell. We have Leslie Cronstead. We have Mohammed Sharif. And we have
First
Jill.
international guy.
Yeah. And we have Jill Berens. So shout out to those folks. Yeah. Big things for 2025. So Sean is the mission trip guy. He's done a few missions. How are things on your end, Sean? And then we'll go through a couple of hot topics for the year 2025.
Yeah. So the Mr. Trip went good. Um, we fell short of 100 patients. I think we did 70. I think we did like 57 or 65 patients. 75 new joints in about 4 days. So we had some cancellations. So didn't hit our number. So we'll see what happens this year. But we got a new chapter up and running. New York is going to be starting. So anyone in the state of New York that's interested in a mission trip, they're going in, I think, June or July of this year. Next year, 2026, June or July, I think it is. Down to Guatemala, Antigua. And then the Florida group is going in August, and then the Pennsylvania group's going again in September, October.
Oh wow, that's what's up. That's what's up. I like that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Doing big
How was
things.
Jamaica? And then you went to Jamaica, right?
How long was you? Yo, I've been like it's been a whirlwind. I have no. When did I go to Jamaica?
Was that last year?
I think I went. It
was this year.
Did I go this year?
Yeah.
I did.
Because I got some stuff for you at my house for your next trip down there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think I went this year. This year? I don't even know. I can't remember because this is so Guatemala was last year. I think I went to Jamaica this year.
Yeah.
Just no. I'm trying to recall. Yo, I've been all over the place. Jamaica was good, and then I have to go back through my phone to see exactly what's going on with that. Made some connections down there. I think that was March. I think that was the March trip. Was that earlier this year? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I went to Jamaica. Tried a few. Made some good connections. Interesting side topic. I met this doctor who is also a dancehall artist.
Oh yeah.
Yep. He's a doctor / dancehall artist. He actually has music. He actually performs on stage, and his side gig is dancehall music. His main gig is I think he's head of patient care services. So It's like two different, totally different. So yeah, it was nice meeting him, and I heard he was a artist, but I didn't know. I thought he was just dabbling in it. But then he has music videos out and all that stuff. So that was interesting, and I'm looking to collaborate with those folks down in Jamaica on some more projects. Being that also that they had the hurricane recently. So looking forward to supporting them a little more in 2026. I have a mission trip planned. I'm not sure if I'll make early this year, maybe later this year, next year, sorry, because of the devastation of the hurricane. Not too sure. The facilities are really, really were really affected during the hurricane, during the storm. So I'm not too sure if they're ready for to move forward with any assistance yet in that area. So more to come on that in 26. So but yeah, the mission trips are very fulfilling. I like spending my time and money on something positive instead of myself, which that's a whole other story. So yeah, it's really fulfilling doing that type of work. I really want to branch out and do some more of it, hopefully in my island, which is like the new secret thing I'm planning to move forward to St. Lucia, which I'm from, to start some non-for-profit work down there. So we had some discussions with some prominent folks in the Ministry of Health, etc., to start something down there. So you may see it after after it's developed. But I probably won't be giving many updates on that. But you'll probably see it after it develops into um, a full blown action. So
Nice, man. Keep us all updated.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's something I'm passionate about.
I got one more thing here, man.
Hmm.
We're at the end of December, right?
Yeah.
And well, we just gotta say happy birthday to you.
The what?
Happy birthday
To who?
to you.
Oh, yo. That's not. Shh.
No,
Where
no,
did you
no,
get that
no,
from? Where did you get that from? Where did you get
no.
that from?
Happy birthday, Denard.
Oh
I
man.
know how old he might be. So
Oh
if you
man.
wanna know,
No, 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 no,
just
no, no, no,
just
no,
hit
no,
me
no.
up and I'll tell you how old he may or may not be.
No, no, no. Deshaun doesn't know anything.
I'll say it right now if you want me to.
No, 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 no.
Since we're gonna roast each other, right?
Oh no, yeah.
Those
I'm
grades are gonna be coming in
getting
real
into
soon there,
my
buddy.
coming into my 30s really strong.
Yeah, I don't know about
Yeah,
30s, but maybe the 60s.
yeah, maybe 60s, 30s. I mean, two times three is six. I mean, it's related.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
But I want to happy birthday to you, man. Even you're not gonna say when it is. I know when it is. Happy
oh,
birthday,
okay, cool.
brother.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, just trying to stay alive. Just for men and ginger tea and Rogaine. Yep, that's it.
All right, well, let's get this going, man. So that was
Yeah.
about it for me. Um, so let's get into the hot topic. We're not gonna rap tonight. I know Harry wants to hear us rap, but we're not gonna rap. We all know who would win if it were a rapping contest. As
Yeah, we know. We're not even gonna get into that.
yeah,
I'm,
because we all know
I'm the,
who the champ is. It's
yeah, I'm the
when we go
Anthony
get my
Joshua of
trophies.
this.
I'll go get my belt. I got a belt now.
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna
we don't
wear
want
that.
that. We don't want that.
Yeah, I know you don't want that.
So
I
what
think
hot
next.
topics?
I
I have
think
a couple of topics.
2026, man, might be the last year for the rapping contest for me, man.
Why? Why? What's going on with that?
I can't talk about it, man. Like much like your birthday, I can't talk about it. But I
Oh
think
wow, wow,
I got to
wow.
step back and let other people get a shot at it. But I am going to donate my belt to the rap company,
Okay.
and they can have fun with it if they continue to do the rap race or not. If not, then that's no, it's a fun little piece that someone could carry around for a year. Or just take a picture with it. So that'll be
Hmm.
coming in Baltimore this year.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore. I will be
Yeah.
taking a little excursion down there prior to the conference to see what kind of food, what kind of how safe it is, basically. Uh, so I
Who
know where
who
to
is
go.
who's Central Sterilization Solutions? They want to hear
Um,
something.
that's Harry.
Oh, it's Harry.
I think that's Harry. That's his logo there. Yep.
Harry, what do you want to hear? You let me know and I'll say it. Put in the chat what you want to hear.
Yeah, that's Harry.
All right, so let's get on the fun topic of. I'm gonna ask you, what's your what was your shining moment this year
Shining moment.
for 2025?
Every day, every
Doesn't
day.
have to be doesn't have to be career related. It could be anything.
So no, career related. I like to keep it career. Like career is part of my life. So shining moment 2025. I got to present at HSPA for the first time. That was a big deal. That was a big deal. That was a big deal. Let me give a round of applause here. That was a big deal. Shout out to HSPA. Yep. And I hear a lot of persons just like when we used to say Isham, and then you ask somebody what does Isham stand for, and they say I have no idea. So I hear a lot of folks saying HISPA, 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 HISPA. I don't think, and I see it slowly deteriorating that persons don't are not understanding the name of the association. If that makes sense.
So what does ISHM stand for? Do you remember?
I can tell you right now, I'm falling into that same trap. But yeah, but yeah, in especially in professional settings when persons say, you know, ISPA, like it takes away from the
Takes away from
meaning.
professionalism.
Yeah, the professionalism. So you know, I think I was one of the persons who started that years ago. Um, yeah, I'm taking it back now. So yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
you should be able to delineate when to use it and when to say the letters. So yeah, I feel that a lot of folks are not understanding the meaning of the of it, HSPA or the association when you just blurt out HISPA, especially in a professional setting.
So what I'm
So
gathering is you would think people should say HSPA.
yeah, yeah.
I'm with you on that 100%.
The,
HSPA,
the
or
same way you say AORN,
hmm
is no one saying ARN.
yeah, I think it's been what, four
Huh?
years now since they changed over.
Yeah, yeah. There's
So
no one
I think
saying ARN or um I mean
SGNA, SGNA,
Shig
should.
or Sig. You right, you know what I mean? So
So yeah, I think a challenge to the profession is to say, I mean, HSPA though, honestly, again, this is my own feelings. It's not the only representing body out there, but it's the more predominant one. Um, like, so we gotta remember that we should follow, Amy, just like when we say Amy.
mhm.
Um, just
AAMI. I mean, Amy
yeah,
kind
like
of allows
Amy
for the
runs all the
Amy.
time, but
Yeah, but the
CBSDD
AAMI.
is out there. So
Hmm.
just make sure we give a shout out to both organizations, even though I have no affiliation with any of them besides the PA president, but well, one half of the PA president. But yeah, people should start saying it more professionally and saying HSPA. I do agree 100%.
Hmm.
So
I agree.
that's your high.
Oh yeah, my presentation there. Yeah, I presented before, but that was a good experience in on a whole. To get have the opportunity to present there. I have other highs. The mission trip, definitely one of the best feelings. Um, I gained so much weight. It's actually coming back to me now. The whole trip. I ate so much food, gained so much weight. Oh boy! But we did a lot of good work, though. We did a lot of good work. We collaborated with the nurses down there. Oh, it's
You need
popping
some new
off.
glasses, buddy.
I need some new glasses. Yeah, yeah. So that's always like the top thing. The the mission trips. If I do one the year of, that's always like one of the top things I look forward to doing. I don't think anything can really top that from a personal accomplishment standpoint. Um, put out a lot of fires this year. There were a lot of fires, a lot of forest fires. Learned a lot about certain systems within cell processing. That was I had a good educational experience this year. Um, just learning the new AMI standards. Um, yeah, AMI
Well,
standards.
let's hold that for the question.
Hmm?
We'll hold that for later on.
Okay. So yeah, so that was it. So what was your high point this
um,
year?
so professionally, it was just to help and remodel my department.
Okay.
Um, you know, working with DSI and getting the new shoving units in there. It's changed the department, makes it so much easier to pull. No affiliation, no sponsorship here. This is pure me and Jannard speaking, but
Hmm.
I'm looking at doing more with them in the future in the department I'm in to get some stuff rearranged and free up some more space for the department. Um, that's career wise, really. I got my fellowship,
Yes.
so
What's up?
uh, I did it for a reason. I got it, and we'll see what happens next. You know what I mean? It was a good time. It was a good learning session, and yeah, I got to watch my daughter play volleyball this year. She's taken off in the sport, and she loves it, man. So that's been one of my real all-time highs. To be able to watch her play volleyball and just keep going with it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
And
about
guys,
it for me, man.
that's what's up. I have my daughters are doing great, and my sons, they're doing really well too. They're playing wherever they are, having lots of fun. Um, that was a joke, guys. That was a joke.
Yeah, so you ain't getting a kid.
uh, so yeah, so that's good. Like being a dad is important, and I think people need to acknowledge that part of life in general. Like being a parent is a lot of work. It's another job. So I see your photos on social media, and I think you're doing a good job
Uh-oh.
balancing work life, balance if there's such a thing.
Yeah.
So congrats on that.
All right, well, let's go to the topic that we're going to avoid. What's the new Amy stand that you're excited about?
Man, I'm so excited about ST108. I'm just loving it. I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. It's so interesting. It just what do you think about it?
Well, I'm starting to get more and more entertained in it.
Mm.
Um, the interesting part is, I can't talk about that. So, um, when it first came out, I read that document 5 times before I presented it to a lot of people. Um, I'm excited to see what 119 comes out with, TIR 119. I'm very excited to see both in circulation. Well, not yet
Mm.
119 yet, but I'm excited. If hospitals aren't following or abiding by it, I really challenge you to start doing it. Read the documents, see if you can get a copy somehow, read through it, and understand it. There's a lot of good podcasts out there about uh, 108, and just overall, it's important to us. So it's not just water quality and it's the steam sterilizers. It's about facilities and SPD working together, really.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Were you on that work group?
No, not at all.
Okay. Yeah, I was on that work group. Very interesting. I liked it. I think it's going to be very helpful to the rest of the cell processing community, especially those folks who have so many questions. But yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow when you realize your water quality isn't good, and and you have to fix it, and you don't know how to fix it. You're not sure how to read the results. You're not sure what contingencies, if any, you need to follow. You're not sure who's in charge of what area. You're not sure who's making the final decisions or who should
Mm-hmm.
be involved in making decisions. You're not sure from a technician standpoint what they're allowed to do. uh so many things that need to be outlined, versus something like ST79, which is kind of ingrained, which everything is kind of delineated over the years already. But it's like bringing ST79 to you for the first time and trying to figure out who's doing what, who's running the sterilizer loads, doing the Bowie tests, who's doing the cleanings, who's testing this and that. So it's similar to that, but I bet in another 5-10 years it's going to be second nature to how facilities operate. But right now it has a lot to be defined. I think it has a lot to be defined still. Yeah. And Harry has a comment here. Infection prevention, C-suite, working with SPD. That is what is the main takeaway from SC108. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would
Everybody's.
say it's part of the takeaway there, Harry. I also think that you need to work with understand that it's not just water quality; it's also your steam.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest thing too. You got to look at it. It's not just water; it's steam. So, good point.
Yeah, water, steam. Then you have to worry about then you go into the nitty-gritty is, what is the endotoxin? What are the effects of endotoxins on your water? What's bacteria? How much bacteria is enough bacteria? What you should do when you get bacteria in your critical water and your utility water? Endotoxins where? In your AERs, in your critical water, in your utility water, like what? It's a balance. Some places you technically shouldn't be testing or for certain things, but it's there. So how do you ignore something you're seeing, but technically you shouldn't be testing that area for that specific thing? So it's a little confusing if you don't get that forward explanation of what should I do when.
Okay, yeah. I'm also excited to see the new one about the. I might be speaking and get in trouble, but there's one coming out about tattoos.
Yeah,
I'm
the
very
tattoo
curious.
thing. Yeah, I think they should like just end that tattoo thing and like just ban tattoos on altogether. Like we
Wait a
shouldn't be
second.
getting any tattoos. Yep.
I
Yep,
mean,
no
I
tattoos.
can't. I can't. I got them.
like like I think there should be some articles coming out about the effects on the human body of tattoos and how the dangerous tattoos are, and just ban that whole industry
I
altogether.
don't know. I think you're going to got a lot of pushback from that one. I think.
Like the dentist, right? um
I can tell you that down in Antigua,
mhm.
and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate for this one. I feel safer getting an artwork on my
Oh
body than I do in America.
no, man, all these people are drunk in a bar getting tattoos. That's not my idea of safe.
We went to the shop this year.
Oh, you went to the shop? Okay,
Yeah.
all right, cool.
We
Yeah,
have
all
a
right,
special
good.
guest here, Denard.
Oh, you have a special guest?
Yeah.
Drum roll. Yay!
Oh, we got two now.
Oh, you have multiple
Only
special
one's mine though.
guests.
Only
Oh,
one's
why?
mine.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's clapping his hands.
Okay.
All right.
Can you
Do
hear
I
them?
have a special guest? Where's my special guest? Hello. Where are you at?
Can you hear him?
Where's my special guest at?
Say something.
Hey.
Hello. I do not have a special guest, unfortunately.
He's looking for a special guest thing for you.
I was looking for my special guest around here somewhere. The worst thing when you clean up.
It's not gonna work.
They can hear
Worst
you.
thing when you clean
Oh.
up, you always lose something you didn't mean to put away.
Well, you want to ask them a question before they
Yeah.
disperse themselves?
Yeah. So, what do you guys feel about sterile processing? How do you guys
Ask
feel
me,
about
ask-
sterile processing?
Well, actually, he wants to know what you think about sterile processing. This one won't know, but this one actually spent a day with me in sterile processing.
Okay. All right.
It's cool.
It's
Talk to
cool.
them.
Did
I
you
don't
see
know what
the?
you want me to say about it.
What all did you see?
A lot.
A lot.
Did you see the blood? Did you see the blood?
No, she wasn't. She wasn't allowed back in decontam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to fix the audio so it's good so they can hear stuff, but
Turn the
they can
AirPods
have
off.
it's the case over there. We're not professional here. It's fine. Let's see here. Let's see if this works. Can you hear it? Denied.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, there
Clearly.
you go.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh.
All right. Well, you have any questions
Cool.
for Denard?
No.
It's his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, it's not actually, but it's somewhere around the next 365 days. So yeah. Yeah. It's
Happy
in the next
47th birthday.
47. Jesus Lord. Wow. That's not anyway. No comment. Whenever I get there, that'll be good.
Do you have any questions for
Alright.
Denard?
I don't even know what this is for.
It's just a fun little podcast
About.
about everything.
Oh.
On everything.
I ain't got no question.
You asked about volleyball. I said you had a good time in volleyball.
Yeah, I did.
What position did you play?
Outside and back middle.
There you go.
I have no idea what that is.
Neither do I.
I guess outside is outside.
It's like almost a setter, I guess.
Back middle is at the back in the middle.
Yeah.
Right.
Outside sets the ball and they spike it.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else before you guys leave?
No.
All right. Say
Goodbye.
bye. Say bye to the world.
Goodbye, world.
Bye.
All right. Well, that was a good little. Can you hear me?
Yeah. So we
All
have
right,
the
let's
call-in line here. Please use the call-in if you're
Yeah.
interested. I'm not even sure if this works. I haven't used this line in months. So if you
Ebo,
want to
call in,
call
Ebo.
in,
Come on.
call. It might be a little thing. I have to perfect this thing. But call in and we'll try and get you on live. If you have something to say, if you have nothing to say. Who's old? No. That's not my age, Ebo. Like Ebo,
Yes.
Ebo, chill. Ebo, no. I don't know what that young lady was saying there. No. Does this look? Nah, Ebo, don't believe that. All right, cool. So yeah, so what pissed you off this year, Sean? What pissed you off industry-wise?
Industry-wise. Ooh, you would get me in trouble, don't you?
Yeah, man. Come on, spill it. Don't be don't be quiet now.
Well, no. See, I'm gonna be quiet on one thing, but there's change coming, and it's okay.
What change?
I don't agree with some change, but sometimes change is good.
Mm-hmm.
What irritated me? Nothing really irritates me that much, man.
Okay. What grinds your gears?
Grinds my gears is chapters. Let's talk about the chapters.
Whoa.
No, I can say that because I'm the president of
You're the
half of
president?
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I'm on Western PA side. You know, I'm a how long? I've been the chapter president since.
All right. Let's get into it. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Did someone call in?
No one's called in. No
Oh.
one's called in yet. Yeah.
So I just think that we need to figure out, a way to have more support from vendors, the speakers, to people showing up anymore. I think it's extremely hard for folks. It's not hard. I don't want to say it like that.
Say it like that.
It's very easy to get CEs anywhere you go now, right?
It's easier. It's
Yes.
easier. Mm-hmm.
And I am not bad mouthing any company, any online publications or audio. No one in particular, but I think that it's extremely hard for chapters that I've been a part of now since I think 2015 as the president. 2016, sorry. That I went from 50 members down to 12. And they just don't come around. I had a Top Golf event. I had 30 people pre-register. I had 10 people show up. I mean, it was a free. You golf for 3 hours for free.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what else to do as the president. How to restructure it.
You need to invite me. That's what you need to do.
Well, they definitely won't come.
So you invite me, and people will come. That's basically the formula here. So I didn't want to say it out loud, but hey, it's out the bag. You want your events to, or that, if you want your events to swing, calling Denard should be a thing. You know, hip hop, the hippity hop, the hip hop, don't stop. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to start rapping, we can battle, but
So yeah. So
but no, that's my biggest pushback on I wish more people want to go to get the hands-on experience, the one-on-one personal interactions, hang out with the vendors for a good amount of time. So I wish more people in our industry would go to the chapter events when they're hosted. Most of the time they're free. Like I said, Top Golf is free for people. I'm trying to copy out on the other side of PA, the Vanessa's chapter, CASP. They had paintball. They did a baseball game. So I just don't know how to make that happen. For everybody else around the world.
So my thing to that, I have a crazy suggestion.
Besides inviting you,
I'm going to do it in my deep, sexy voice. So when they look back and play this clip, I sound really clear and good. So this is at what 6:47 in shooting. This is at the 38-minute mark of shooting. So my suggestion is, since continuing education units or CEs or CEUs or continuing education credits are everywhere, we should delineate the type of credit each party receives, if that makes any sense. So if a vendor is providing a credit through their company, their credit should mean something else, or it should equate to something else. So let's just say you have a 5-star system. The vendor's credit is a 1-star. Or a 2-star. Your in-services are a 1-star. Your chapter meetings are 3 or 4 stars. So if you delineate the type of credit it is versus just have CEs, one CE is one CE across the board, you're gonna have persons choosing with no emphasis on exactly what type of education they want to get. I can hear your background. So persons, so that I think that will help the choice better.
So you're basically saying you want to throw a little weight on the CEs.
Yeah, because one CE is one CE, no matter who gives it out.
Okay.
So if
I like
we
that
delineate
idea.
a vendor CE from a facility CE from a private individual creating something in a book or some type of education, that C would mean something else, and the chapters, the C from the chapter would be at another level. That way you'd encourage more folks to actually seek chapter education versus I can get a C from everywhere and it means the same thing. So
Right.
if HSP says we want you to have 12 CEs and 6 of them are from chapters, then you're kind of like, how did you get this? Was it online? Was it, So I think delineating the CE process or the CE what the CEs would help in that process a lot. So y'all could thank me for that idea later. It won't come out right now, but maybe a couple years.
I like that idea actually.
Right.
That's good.
So,
I like it.
yeah, I thought that a few months ago in some discussions. And I was like, yeah, every CE means the same thing. So if we give C's different weight classes, if we say all 12 CEs are from chapters, you know what's going to happen? Your chapter events are going to be packed.
Yeah.
Your
I had repair trucks coming out. I had giveaways. Every half hour to do giveaway, and it
Oh,
just kind
Ebo
of.
is calling. Ebo is calling. Hold
Oh,
on,
let's
hold
get
on,
him on.
hold
Let's
on.
get him
Let me
on.
Oh, did he hang up? Did he hang
Ebo, call
incoming
again.
call? Just now. Let me see if I could. Hold on, Ebo. I think I picked up. Ebo, hold on. Let me get you on here. Hold on, Ebo. I have a couple little things I gotta do before I put you on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. There's a couple little things I gotta do. Because people just take my idea and they'll just replicate it and say, "Yeah, we did it first." Now, so let me share
Who's that guy?
that. That's the cute guy, cute dude.
I heard he's 48.
Uh, let's know. Screen. Hold on. Yes, no. All right, Ebo, you there?
This is Gerald, not Ebo.
Oh, can you
Who
hear
is
him?
it?
Can you hear him, Sean?
Yeah.
Okay, Ebo, what's up? Talk to us.
Hey, gentlemen, how are you all doing tonight?
We're doing
Happy holidays.
happy holiday to you too. Thank you for joining. What's going on? What's your suggestion? How's your 2025?
Oh, my 2025 has been awesome, spectacular. Um, yes, as always, there could have been some improvement, but overall, it's been a good year.
All right. That's what's up.
Aren't you relocating right now?
Oh, and by the way, I like your idea a lot about having tiered system for the CAUs. Um, as you know, I have gazillion certifications, and most of my recertifications actually requires different type of
Mm-hmm.
CAUs.
Mm-hmm.
One has to be you have to get some certain amount of in-person CAUs. Other one you can get interactive CAUs, and the other tier would be virtual, wherever you can get that CAU from. So I am a huge supporter of that idea, and it might inconvenience some people, but at least that actually helps with the in-person programs
Mm-hmm.
by our local chapter.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a manager, one of my annual evaluation requirement was the local conference, and I was part of annual evaluation. So yeah, that actually boosts some of our chapter events.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's needed too. I think that's really needed to and you guys are here. You seeing this. This is our live caller. What's his name again, sir? What's your name?
Oh, I'm Gerald.
Gerald.
Gerald. Oh,
Our live
Gerald.
caller Gerald is on. This is our end of year cap for 2025, and Gerald is sharing some information with us. We were looking into doing some suggestions for CEs, and Gerald has some good ideas because he has so many certifications. He's suggesting that having some tier levels for the certification CEs.
Gerald, where are you from, Gerald?
I think he sounds African.
Oh, Gerald is total African with a British name.
Oh, I
Okay.
like that. I like that.
Okay. What part of Africa are you from, Gerald?
Oh, the best country in Africa, of course, Ghana.
That's not what the Nigerians say.
Well, the Nigerians will also say they got the best jollof rice, but we
Oh,
all
we're gonna
know
have a nice little battle
Ghana
here.
and maybe Senegal because they are the originators of the jollof rice.
Okay.
So we gonna have a little battle here.
We might have a little battle here. Let some Nigerians call in, please. Let's see what's up. So okay.
Well, much respect for my Nigerian brethren and sisters. I don't want to start any international incidents.
So on a side note, let me dip dive into this culture. So if a Nigerian married a Ghanaian, whose jollof rice is getting cooked?
It depends.
Okay.
Is it a Nigerian male and a Ghanaian female, or a Ghanaian male and a Nigerian female?
I don't know. I thought the stronger, the better meal would prevail. To me, it shouldn't matter who, the stronger meal should win, right?
Now, it all depends on who the family likes the best.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think we should try it out, man. We should try and
Yeah.
find.
So which one is more spicy, the Nigerian or the Ghanaian?
When it comes to spiciness, there's different level of spiciness.
The spice that
I'm
has
a
no
mild-
taste just burns your tongue for no reason. That's the kind of spice. That's what I'm talking about.
No, that would be Nigerian spice.
Oh,
That is torture. That is not spiciness. That is
Okay.
just your torture.
You're right. That's torture. Right. Oh, so that's not Oh.
No,
Okay.
that's Nigerian. So if you have
Oh.
flavor with the spiciness, then yes.
Oh, okay. And who does the kenke and fushu? Who does the kenke? Who does the kenke?
Oh, kenke and shito. Kenke and
Shito,
shito
yeah.
is Ghana, but the shito has flavor though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like kenke and shito. That's one of my favorites.
You're
Never had
kidding
any
me.
of
I have
that.
kenke and shito in my house right now. I'll mail you some.
Oh, yeah. You got to bring some up for Amy. Yeah, that's good food. Yeah, that was good. Yes, sir. So yeah, what has your 2025 been like, Gerald? I know you're moving about. I think you just moved. I don't know if it's everybody knows, but you want to talk about it a little bit. Your new endeavors. Anything good?
There has been a lot of good things this year. As some of you already know, just relocated back to the area.
Oh, I didn't
If you
know
wanna
that.
know-
I'm not all up in your business like that. I didn't know that.
If you want to know which area it is, then you have to actually message me to find out what area it is. But those who know.
Yeah, okay, all right, okay. Let's keep it.
But with that said, there are different projects that were started this year that will be coming to fruition first and second quarter next year. So there's a lot of exciting things boiling in their incubator.
First quarter is over. What are you talking about?
It's a full call and what?
First quarter is over.
No, it's just starting, man.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
What's going on in first quarter? What happened? Oh yeah. And give us your take on this ST108 situation there.
What is the 108 situation? Enlighten me.
Yeah, just the kerfuffle of trying to understand what's what, and what you test for and what to ignore, and the dip dive. So I know the 119 is coming out. So what's your take on person struggling with the 108?
So my personal opinion on that is some of us already knew this was in the woodworks coming out, and we still waited till the last minute and just jumped the gun. And this was Gerald, so he's gonna say what he's gonna say. We started going on implementing stuff without actually reading or understanding what needs to be done. Now we're starting to backtrack and point fingers and trying to really solve it. But just like any process or anything, before you implement anything, you have to plan, do it steady, then act. You start small, then you move on from there. Can you believe some of our facilities have a tank system that is way too big for their need? And there's no recirculating in the tank system. But guess what? If you really deep dive in ST108, you're supposed to do that. So that is a whole different conversation for a different day. But just wanted to hop on and say happy holidays to everybody. See you all in the upcoming year, and good fortunes follow you all.
Oh man, I appreciate you.
Yes, appreciate you. Thank you for dialing in. Appreciate your support too, and I'll see you in the cell processing circles. Thank you. All right, that was Gerald, also known as EBOW. I won't say the name.
Can't
So
say
let
the
me.
name.
I can't see the name. I'm not gonna say the name. Um, and let me switch up a little bit. All right, where's Sean go?
Oh, I'm trying to get this thing working. Here we go. Right here, man.
Oh, side. Hey, yes.
Hey.
I'm sorry about my lighting, guys. I didn't mean to be this dark, but it just happened like this.
I'm down in the bunker, so
Yeah, yeah. One of my lights was giving me some issue. So, but at least you guys can see me, right?
yeah,
See
we
me
can see you
good?
now. Yeah.
Yeah. So did somebody call? I think did somebody call? I don't think any. I thought somebody
I
called.
got things going on in this thing.
Yeah. So if
So what else
anybody
is
else
going on,
wants,
man?
so what else is going on?
So
From
what was the low? We did the highs. Did we do lows? Did we
the
do highs?
lows were
I think I did a
GI,
low. You didn't do the low.
Olympus, the guidance from Olympus or
Ooh.
the lack of guidance from Olympus.
Ooh.
That was and still is a major issue. I would like someone from Olympus to could just come out, just publicize what you guys are recommending, what you guys are saying, like just make it open it up. And I know there may be some other obstacles that I'm not privy to, but the industry definitely needs guidance on these um changes in practice, so to speak.
I think you
So,
might be touching the wrong point on that one, buddy.
what you mean?
Oh man, I don't think you're gonna get any. I don't think you're gonna get
It's good.
anything.
It's good to ask. It's good. That's what I learned when I was. It is good to ask, man. It's good to ask.
You're asking the wrong people.
I think. So yeah.
But
So I think.
the scope industry, man, that's a great sidebar conversation. The scope industry, man, is evolving,
Mm,
and I welcome a good change, and I look forward to what may be coming to light in our industry with
like
other
what? Like what? So
manufacturers.
stop being so crypto. It's a money thing. So there's gonna be money made in one area. So where is the
Always.
new? Where is the money gonna be made?
I think terminal sterilization with scopes is the way to go, man.
It's the way to go. How much will it cost, and who's gonna make that money?
It's already there. Well, one company can do it.
I mean, there are ways to do it, but at a high volume. Like, is there a way you could do it the same way you do instrumentation? There's no way you could put 5 scopes in. There's no machine you could put 5 scopes in. Because
I
if you're
don't
doing
think so. You're
60,
looking at the wrong avenue.
70, yeah, if
You're
you're doing
going on the
60,
wrong way.
70 GI cases a day, like, yeah, if you're doing like 5 to 10, you could run that through and, you'll be fine. If
You're
you're doing 60,
you're going the wrong avenue, man. You
what?
got to think about I know. So it all depends on how you label your scopes, right? Scopes are. We list every scope as a high risk. Doesn't matter if it's
Mm-hmm.
EBIS, EUS, ERCP, or a cystoscope. To me, it's a high risk no matter what it is. It's going inside your body, right? But to me, it's the volume that you use. So say you have 15 GI scopes a day.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you can't do them all because you're going to need extra amount of machines, right?
Right.
So I think you got to sit down with your infection prevention and your regulatory and determine in your system or your location what you want to consider a high risk medium risk and low level risk. Like per se, not downplaying any scope at all. So off the table on that one. But a sister scope should be a low level risk versus, maybe an EVIS should be a higher risk. So you do your EVIS scopes that you don't do as many a day in your terminal sterilization at the end of the day. And your sister scopes are already gated anyway, so what's the difference? You're just saying that someone doesn't have the capacity to do the amount that a GI lab does. That's what you're trying to say. But I think why don't we?
Because it hasn't been invented yet. There hasn't been the push for 10-minute sterilization. Like there is going to be, because everything is going in the way of speed right now. And I was just trying to look up a few things. Everything is going in the way of speed at this moment. There isn't something fast enough to get this done, from what I could see.
Well, it's already been validated by one company to terminally sterilize 2 scope companies out there. But I do agree that the time frame for turnover is not there. But I think it's going to come to light.
Yeah, there isn't that quick fix yet, but I know someone's working on it. But there isn't that quick fix for a quick sterilization process for scopes yet. Because if you're running 60, 70 scopes, you're going to need a more efficient process than what we have here.
So,
and then you have those
for
larger
me, it
scopes.
depends on are they able to do a sampling before the scope is disinfected or cleaned to see what level it needs to be done in. Maybe that's a new step or process that comes out. If it's reaches a set level, it has to be terminally sterilized versus just HOD'd. $1 million idea right there.
I mean, you have to do a risk assessment on that. But if we're moving all the way, why do we not want to move all the way?
Oh, I think some of the vendors are pushing back. Some of the companies don't want to do the validation. Danny Smith, good afternoon.
You don't want to do the validation? So, well, maybe we have to go. Oh, Danny, what's up? So maybe we have to go the route of the sterilizer manufacturer. Hey, Danny, what's going on?
Well, I believe 2 of the 3 scope manufacturers out there can be terminally sterilized in one brand of low temp sterilization, hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, that's what I see. But that machine isn't built for that technically.
It got clearance to do it.
Yeah, you have clearance to do it, but when you look at that, isn't that machine kind of going to end their life at this point?
No,
they're still making it.
Yes, sir. It's their top seller.
Okay.
The 100S. I didn't say it company. See that? 100S and the NX or what's the 100X? Anyways, you know what I'm talking about out there in the world.
Yeah, I know you're talking about microwaves, right?
Yeah, microwaves. Yeah, I get that nice new microwave.
Yep.
I think though, I don't know. I don't think it. I think we seem to avoid that, but it's already out there. I'm for it. 100%.
Oh, so hey, Ebo. Sorry, Gerald has a suggestion.
Gerald has a good question. Hang time.
Oh, yeah, hang time.
So what do you want to say about hang time? What's the question on hang time? Because
hang time means the coil time, whatever time you want to do that.
So if you're talking about hang time before you put it in to be terminally sterilized, or you're talking about hang time before you process it again, because we're not reprocessing it, you're going to process it again. Change your terminology, folks. It's not reprocessing anymore.
What's called?
It's called processing because you're
Yeah.
processing it from the
Yeah.
start to finish as it was dirty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But with that being said,
Mm-hmm.
I had the conversation with one company, and it was cool to see that they've reached out, and the coiling came into play too. Because I asked about the coiling size. Is there a set spec on the coiling circumference and a packaging, and how long could it stay in that coiled position before it was could compromise the scope life? And they said it if it's not a high, they said it takes a couple months for it to stay in that position before it showed signs of deterioration. I said if you're looking for a scope that gets turned over frequently and was introduced to areas or organisms or bacteria, terminally sterilizing it is the perfect way to go. If it's going to be sitting there for a long time and it's going to not be coiled in a tight circle or just the tips coiled, the coiling of the tip is the hardest part because we don't know that's the flexible end, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you just got to pay attention to how it's coiled, packaging size, and what's going on with it. So again, coil size matters, packaging size matters, and how often you're going to process that scope or use that scope plays a huge part. Jared, I hope it answered your question.
So you're referring to, so there's hang time, right? So it's from sterilization, there'll be a call time, or are we hanging? We don't necessarily need to hang scopes before hang scopes before
We have to
using them
dry
up.
them.
We
We
need
have
to
to
dry
dry them.
them, right?
Yeah.
So it's more dry time now. Maybe that terminology, is to change from hang time to dry time. So
I think that we need to come up with the scope standard out there. I think they need to start with the three companies out there and say, hey, let's work together to come up with the ideal hang time or forced air dry time, if permitted. So there's a set number that everyone goes by. It's not a hospital guessing game.
because
Does that make sense?
makes sense because change the lighten up this a little bit. Because I lost my train of thought.
Hang time, scope time.
Yeah, so yeah, I was thinking of from a vendor standpoint. So some of the concepts are not explained from the use of alcohol, specifically the use of alcohol in drying or in the processing of scopes. I think that's a gray area here.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand the overarching or the main theme in that. But there are processes that do not explain what this step is. So it alludes to in some areas, or the perception may be there is it may affect sterility in one form or another. But even Ofsted and Associates had a piece on alcohol prolonging dry time. So I think the vendors, Olympus, may need to revise. Sorry, I just had a thing in my throat. Yeah. May want to revisit some of the IFUs.
I think a lot of the AER manufacturers too need to revise their processes, because I think alcohol is I don't know. I think we live in a day and age where I think alcohol is overused and we rely on it too much. I think we need to get away from alcohol in our processing AER machines.
You're not gonna say hello? You're not gonna say hello?
To who, Jill?
Yeah.
I had to message her to get on. Come on, man.
Hey, Jill.
Jill missed the rap battle, so she's a little behind on it. But I really feel the companies need to steer away from alcohol. There needs to be a better way. I'm not a fan of alcohol in any department.
And you have something sipping on right now. You're a hypocrite.
This is a wooden glass. So it's a wooden glass.
So no alcohol, guys. No alcohol. No. I'm not saying no alcohol. So Sean, drink your alcohol. So why aren't you a fan of alcohol?
I think the old school technicians rely on alcohol as a cleaning agent on the clean side, and I think it needs to be rethought as if it's dirty, you need to go back to the dirty side. Plain and simple. You shouldn't sit there and wipe it off with alcohol and say, "Oh, it's clean now." No,
So
it needs to be re-cleaned.
So you're talking about wiping down with alcohol, not
I'm talking
the
about period.
inspection process of lumens.
No, I think you should use sterile water.
Sterile water.
Not saline. Sterile water.
Sterile water to inspect your lumens. If that's your process.
I may be calling stirring the pot a little bit, but alcohol, if it's still dirty, you're just creating a film over it. It's gonna make it harder to clean. That's ST 79-101.
So basically, you'll say that same thing kind of pertains to endoscopes then.
100%. I'm I'm not going to say what we do at my facility, but I'm a big component of testing after cleaning. I think that should be the next step in our industry. Testing for residuals after cleaning.
Yes, I believe so too.
I think Jill would agree with me on that one.
I think she would too. I think she would. Yeah, because you're probably persuading her to do so. So
no, I think she knows what's best. I don't know. I just think alcohol is overused in the industry, and I think it needs to be removed. I can get away with not using alcohol in my day-to-day operations.
Yeah, and
it's a mohawk today, but Jill, it's a mohawk, not a man bun.
There's the perception. Okay, so Sean, and
yes, sir.
And it seems so bad when it's coming from someone who, how do I say this? When someone who is not involved in the industry, not necessarily in the industry, but has a background in sterile processing, verbiage, reading IFUs, articulating IFUs, articulating AME standards, who hasn't have that the background in that, so to speak. I say you got to be Einstein, but in looking at updates, IFUs, going to AME standards meetings, etc. So those folks that go to those meetings, I applaud you guys. You guys have the context of why certain things are written certain ways. So it's like almost reading the Bible. Someone who picks up a Bible today is going to have a million questions, or they're going to just assume, oh, they said this means that. So I'm taking it as like, if you have the background, for someone who does not have that background, when you say, hey, we don't necessarily have to follow this piece to this extent, it looks like, no, it's written in IFU, you have to do this piece. So what's your take on comments like that or reactions like that when your process isn't exactly how it's written in the IFU?
I think my glass is empty. So I love that question because I get it asked quite oftenly in my role and in my past role because I was doing system education and I've not taken that role in anymore. I'm working as a lead tech now, just doing a lot of orthopedics. And what I say to that is, if you're not involved with Amy, no problem. We can get you on board with that. We can help you out. You just got to be interested and be willing to help out and have a voice. We all have a voice, right? With that being said, I've put out there, if you want help reading Amy standards, let me know. I will help anybody out. I have all the documents to my disposal. I've read quite a few of the Amy guidelines and quote standards. A lot of controversy on that literature as well. But back to your question was, what do you do? It's on a question with an IFU versus the standard, right? Well, what trumps everything? IFUs. I do have 2 dogs upstairs, so you might hear them.
Oh my gosh.
IFU trumps everything. So if their IFU gives you more instruction than the standard out in the world, you must follow the standard, or the standard. You must follow the IFU. You got to follow the IFU. If you have a competency and SOP in place in your facility, and it goes against the IFU, or it goes less than the IFU, you still got to follow the IFU to make sure you're doing the right thing.
That's my thing, Sean. So you're not agreeing with me. So what if it's less than what the standard is? Do you still go with the IFU if it's less than the standard?
So the IFU says it's less than the standard.
Yes.
Then you can then do the standard, in my opinion, because the standard is more than the IFU. As long as you're not going against and doing something like, I don't even know. That's a good question. But as long as, in my opinion, if you're doing more than an IFU, and it's not a certain extreme, I think you're within your realm.
Because I'm looking at, so everybody says I follow the IFU, right? And I know everyone doesn't. Everyone is not adjusting their washer for every instrument, right?
No.
Right. You're not saying this is all peeling trays go in this cycle. All Ascalab trays go in this cycle. All what other instruments we have? Jared instruments go in this cycle.
Jared, you got Arthrex, you got
we put everything together, right?
You got power equipment.
Right. So there's a grouping. There's a point in time where we group things together, right?
Yeah.
Where we do a risk assessment and we say, hey, this could go with. Okay, let me go here. Jill, with the 2 cents in. Let me see what that. Amy standards, consensus documents, not technically standards requirements, so it gets a little sticky. That if you says less. Okay.
So that's a hard topic because people say that Amy is not a standard; it's just a guideline. And cue the music for Sean's demise because that's what he, I keep saying it. Amy is mostly a guideline that we follow, unless it says standard on the actual document. Now, what do you think about that?
Yeah, it's a guideline, but then you have to look at, and you have to perform some type of risk assessment when you.
Correct.
Okay, here's Jill again. The new TJC standards do say you need to address it at a facility, so you need to have a policy stating how you will deal with the situation. All right, so that's when your risk assessment comes into play.
Yep.
And certain things and there's so many small things that we look over and I was like, yeah, that's just how we do it, right? And we don't put this in here and we don't do this with that. And some of these things we may need to take a deeper dive into.
Yeah. I
Following
think that's
every.
for another call, because I got about that much left, buddy, on me. 5 minutes left for me.
Oh, 5. Okay, so yeah, so
I think that's a great conversation for another podcast. The middle of January. I think we could get into some good conversation on this.
understand it's called the consensus document for regulatory agencies. Yes.
But to get to
Thank
Joe's
you.
point real quick, ST 108 was
Mhm.
listed as a guideline, but now it's listed as a standard.
But then you have some states that follow SD 79, right?
I would hope every state follows ST 79.
Yeah, you have New Jersey and who else? Who else? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I can't remember who else, but I just know for sure New Jersey follows it. And yeah, so yeah, that's a good conversation for another time.
I think it's a great conversation. Joe, I think you're going to be part of that conversation, so stay tuned.
Yes. So I don't want to keep Sean too long. So it's been an awesome 2025. We did a lot. I have so many new videos out, guys. Check out my new videos. It's not a stunt double, it's actually me. My acting roles are improving.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm getting really good at it. So it's I'm in all those videos. So
I'm worried about you
enough of
being
the questions.
stuck in the washer or the car
Yeah,
washer. That's
so
really
it's a
concerning
long
me.
story. So I went in to clean out the drain, to clean out the filters, right? You know, those filters got clogged. I went in there, and all of a sudden, door closed, and I'm stuck in there. And the
They have
cycle
they have a
started.
pull chain. You're just pulling the chain, and
I
that's you.
couldn't see the pool. I guess the pool chain was broke or something. It wasn't in a pulling mood at that point.
It must have been a Jamaican model. That's what it was.
So I had to bang on the door, and there's Mr. Gerald there. Those regulations in the scope, MIFUs for instrumentation, MIFUs for equipment, evidence-based standards, consensus documents, aka AME, in-house policies. Yeah, it's a lot. So and as Jill said, or who no, Harry said that it has to be a collaboration within multiple multidisciplinary team. Sorry.
There we go. We got it out.
So so some of these are conversations, and some of these we do without the conversation too. So and I think you have to get to a certain level to actually start fine tuning those things that are not on the radar. You have to get to a certain level of accuracy to then go into those things. For most facilities, I believe. There's some facilities that still dealing with the overarching basic regular issues and have little to no time to dumb down into the specifics of every process within the facility. So with that being said, shout out to all the vendors who have supported us throughout the year. We really appreciate you. Shout out to all the experts who support. LinkedIn, for some reason I ended up following myself the most. That was crazy. That just popped up on my screen. That was like, this is ridiculous. Like winning the lottery. Like, wow. So yeah, from that standpoint, I appreciate all the vendors, everyone in the industry who has supported over the last year. And then big things, we're going to be doing bigger things, huge things, really big in 2026. So
yeah, I appreciate all the vendors, all the support, people out there. We do this for you all, so hang tight. We'll see what's coming in 2026. And I'll see you all in Baltimore.
Mid-Atlantic Central Service Association, the MAXA chapter in the Philly, New Jersey, Delaware areas. So shout out to MAXA, all the board members, and we're looking forward to doing some big and better things in 2026. So it's an even number
for
year.
Western PA and same for Central PA. So
yeah, Cass, shout out to Cass. And guys, please support your chapters. If you're watching this down the line, this is probably going to be online for as long as YouTube is available free for human beings in the world. So check out, support your chapters, please. It's very important. And shout out to HSPA. Y'all could put my idea into works in a couple years. You don't have to say the not thought about it. It's okay.
Cheers, Jill.
Cheers.
It's just ice. There's nothing in it.
And happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hopefully Santa gave you guys what y'all wanted for the holiday.
And lastly, Denard, happy 48th birthday. We appreciate you.
Well, this guy's making me older every minute. Like, jeez. Whoa. You just say 53 then.
The man, the myth, the legend is 49.
Sean. So we know who won this. So we gotta get some more debates. We gotta get some more debates going for 2026. Bring some of the old folks on. Not old literally, but guys from the previous.
I do want to do more debates. I like that open.
Yeah, so
open
I think we need more debates in Sterile Processing where we could hash some stuff out. I think
open forum. Yeah.
Open forum where persons go with their opinions, because people learn a lot from these things. I think more than simply one person reading or a total consensus. Everybody just say yes, okay, I agree. So I think when you get that back and forth, you get to see the underlying issues or cracks within the industry or within processes where everyone could work together and fix those. So, Sean, thank you so much. Jill,
brother, thank you,
Gerald,
Harry,
Rush.
in here.
We had
appreciate everybody on the
Danny.
chat and everybody watching.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, appreciate you. We had Wayfair, Wayfair. Shout out to Wayfair. I'll have to check out. I don't think I'm familiar with Wayfair, but I'll thank you, Wayfair. And who else? Sean is on here. And yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate your support. We'll be coming out with some more interesting content next year. And
thank you all.
Thank you all. 1 second. Don't forget to like and subscribe. 2026 is going to be a better year, so keep those likes, keep those subscriptions coming, and check out the store. Appreciate you guys. We're out.
Have a good
Sean,
night.
stay there for a second. We're out in 5, 4, 3, 2.